Hey guys, welcome back to Aligned Souls Tarot. I'm Lindsay. For everyone new, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading, so you choose whichever deck resonates with you most. This will be pile 1, this will be pile 2, and pile 3. Basically, once we go to that reading, I will shuffle them up a little bit. I already pre-shuffled them, and then we will see whatever pops out, and that's going to be what's next in love for you. Do remember that this is a general read, so not everything's going to resonate with everybody, so take what does and leave the rest. Don't try to make it fit. I do tell people if it doesn't resonate right off the bat, then give it a week, maybe 2 weeks tops, and come back and view the reading again. Everybody's on a different timeline, so what resonates now or doesn't resonate now might resonate later, vice versa, okay? Also, if you're new to the channel, we do masculine and feminine energies here. It doesn't matter if you're physically masculine or feminine because everybody has both energies within them that need to be balanced out, okay? All right, so again, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. During the pre-shuffle, I did get this card from the Moonology deck. It says, trust all will be well, new moon in Virgo. So I definitely feel like there's a new like a renewing or a new sense of energy that is coming in for everybody in the collective, which is really refreshing. I feel like it's been a rough past couple of months here. So good news, pick your pile. I will see you at your pile. You can click on the cards below, the card placements below. Hey pile 1, welcome to your pile. This is the Lightseer's Tarot. So if you guys want information about what decks I use, that is below. So just check out the description box. I really cannot talk today. Every time I try, I start stumbling on my words. So could be something with the throat chakra for you guys. What we're going to do first is get a little information about what's been going on so that we can look forward and kind of see what is coming in, okay? Again, this will be for the month of March. Take what resonates and leave the rest, all right? Already, you guys have the 5 of Cups, and that definitely is like a reminiscent kind of energy. Thinking about the past, thinking about things that happened, memories, that kind of thing. All right, so let's go. And again, we're just going to start with a couple of cards that say what has happened previously in the past, and then we will dive into what is coming up. I definitely get a sense of new energy. Before doing this read, I was in the car driving home, and it's like 80 degrees. It's the end of February. Couldn't ask for better weather. And I just was like vibing. Like I was just like picking up on this vibe and had to come and do a reading for everybody. So here we are. I feel like these two should go together. All right, pile 1. You guys have a lot of cards for the past, which is good. It gives us a better picture, a better storyline of what has happened. Okay, so this is showing me that there has been previously something that, you know, really like kept you up at night, something that was definitely weighing heavy on your mind. You have the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Cups here, both signifying that reminiscent energy and also kind of being oblivious to what you already have, opportunities that you already have in front of you. But definitely still like holding on to the past, holding on to past memories. not connecting with yourself, not connecting with loving yourself and giving yourself that that kind of self-care and self-love that you need. I'm also getting that there was a final decision made either by you or this other person. And you're kind of like hoping that that decision was the right decision, like that it was fair and just. Some of you, I'm also getting that you're kind of hoping that karma just comes around and does its thing for you. You feel like you've done or you did everything that you could possibly do in that situation. And you're just hoping that that was good enough, right? But there's definitely been some sort of ending that you guys are kind of still dwelling on. And that could be, they're telling me it doesn't have to be like an everyday kind of thing. Like it could just pop up from time to time. But it's definitely something they're saying is like holding you back. So real quick analogy that I've given before is I was watching like a Steve Harvey thing one time, and he said that he told his mom when he was younger that he wanted this new car, and his mom was like, great, really supportive, all this and that. But she said, how are you going to get a new car when you still have this old car sitting in the driveway, right? It's taking up space where that new car would go. And he kind of also applied that to relationships. So, you know, you can't welcome in new things when you still have old things sitting there. And that could be relationships, that could be finances, that could be anything, right? Careers, take it how it resonates. But this is true in this case with relationships, right? So there's definitely a need to let go of the past and kind of move forward. The Eight of Wands in reverse is typically talking about a lack of communication, right? But what I'm picking up most from this, the way the cards are around it and things, is that it's a sense of like closure and understanding that you might not get that closure, right? And being able to forgive what's happened, and loving yourself enough to not need that closure necessarily, which I know is easier said than done, but you will feel better when you really just release and let go of this past and this person. You have a lot of new things coming up. You have the Ace of Wands here talking about new things coming in. You have the Four of Cups with this one opportunity cup here, right? The Hierophant is underneath of it. I haven't mentioned it directly, but it's about that lack of connection with self, that lack of connection with spirit, intuition, the universe, right? Same thing with the Empress here. You do have the King of Wands here. So you could, and you do have a lot of wands in general. So you could be dealing with, I think it's Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, fire in their chart or your chart. You could directly be dealing with a Leo because this is definitely the Leo card. It is about confidence, but it could also stand for what's to come. There could be a confidence within yourself. There could be a need to tune into that more masculine side of yourself, more of the doing rather than the receiving. Even that combined with the Empress in reverse, it's definitely a pull towards that masculine energy. You could be in that masculine energy because it's easier to be in that masculine energy. I'm just thinking if there's anything feminine that needs to be said for the feminine energy. But I'm not really picking up on that. I'm just picking up on the whole masculine situation. So this Justice card could also indicate in that same line of things where you could be more shifting towards that masculine, and there's this kind of warning or heads up to remain balanced, and maybe you're unbalanced right now. So again, just take this how this resonates, which one of those makes most sense to you and your story, okay? Pretty much not really getting anything else from this story. Just the need to let go, right? Just let it go. And again, even going back with this card up here with the trust all will be well, you have to trust. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, right? Trust that things will be well. So even though you're letting go, there might be a fear there to let go, but trust that everything is going to be new. Like everything is coming in new. You have to let go in order to free up that space, right? Okay, so assuming you are doing that or have done that, and that resonates with your past or what's currently happening at least, then let's go ahead and get some cards for what is next for the month of March. And again, this could be single, or this could be with, you could have somebody in mind. You could be dating somebody right now. Again, just take it how it all resonates, right? All right, month of March. What do we have? We definitely have a new offer coming in. And we saw that in the previous read too, in the previous section. There is something that is sprouting roots. Could be a friendship turning into something more. Do it again. Okay. All right, that's what I thought. They're telling you to kind of throw caution to the wind. Don't really overthink this so much. And guys, for those of you that are new to the channel that haven't heard the explanation yet as to why I toss them like this, it's just for clarification on how they want me to read the cards, basically. All right, let's get a couple more cards out for you guys. It's showing me again this walking away energy. But you're walking towards new beginnings. I don't know if you're trusting yourself, if I'm being honest. That's what I'm mostly picking up, is that trust of self. Like it says, like that trust all will be well, right? Yeah. You guys have the Two of Cups in the reverse as well as the Lovers in reverse. I feel like you're blocking it. You're blocking this new incoming thing. It could be a sense of, all right, you guys are really getting cards out now. Guess they really want us to know something. All right. Yeah, you guys are in the mental. You're definitely in the mental side of things. Let me move these up for you guys. Move them over, I guess. Microphone's in the way. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. My OCD kicks in with these things, and I hate it, but just bear with me. Okay. Double check this one. Yep. All right. Sorry, guys. So we have a bunch of pollen here in the south right now. Everybody's having allergy problems, sneezing, coughing, the whole thing. So I apologize if mine kicks in. All right, I will stop touching the cards. I do want to say I see your solar plexus here for sure. You have a lot of yellow on the board, which is indicative of your solar plexus. So YouTube that. How to heal your solar plexus, or meditation for solar plexus, or guided meditation if you haven't meditated before, but definitely work on loosening that up and letting that go. And that will help a lot. That will actually really help a lot in the ways of opening doors for new relationships and connections to come in. But with that being said, here's where your feminine kicks in, because you have Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, you have the High Priestess, you have Justice again, but she's in the opposite side this time, or the opposite direction. There's a lot of more of the feminine characters here on the board than there is masculine. You do have the devil in reverse, which is all about that let go that we just talked about. You have temperance, which is indicative of being patient, right? You're being asked to be patient with this. But I definitely feel you guys are mentally thinking about what's going to happen next, and you need to surrender more emotionally, which sounds like that would be the same thing. So surrendering emotionally would be not tying yourself to a certain outcome or situation, right? Not getting your heart set on what's going to happen, how's it going to happen. Your mind will, how do I put that? How you are feeling through your heart, right? As far as like hoping that something will evolve or an emotional connection will evolve with somebody, right? Let's just say that. You can mentally or logically think that, if that makes sense. Like your heart can be influenced from how you're thinking about things. I hope that makes sense, guys. I will try to come back to that and explain that better. Maybe I can explain it better through the other cards, but it's about detachment, right? It's detaching that emotional aspect, not in the sense where you're going to think about it more logically, but you're just going to surrender more, I guess would be where that leads to, right? Just surrender. But there's definitely this like throwing caution to the wind kind of thing. Don't try to plan it out. Don't try to be too attached to it. Just let it flow. Definitely all of these things, okay? I feel like you might feel like, that sounds complicated. Okay. It's showing that you feel like it might be too good to be true, right? And I feel like because you think that is where this blockage is coming towards. And I feel like that is resonating through things that have happened in the past. Okay? Do not compare people of your past to people of your future. They aren't the same. And that's very easy to do because you get caught up in trauma issues where you hold on to things that have happened previously and apply those same situations to new situations that you encounter. Again, I hope this is all making sense. So just be forewarned to not fall into that scenario. Okay? You're being asked to be patient with this. Take it one step at a time. Build the foundation, right? You want it to be a fair and balanced connection, so you need to let it flow and grow and be nurtured in such a way that it's not moving too fast, especially physically, okay? You want to build that emotional connection. You want to build that friendship. You want to build like from step A to step Z, right? You don't want to just skip. Otherwise, your foundation won't be sturdy, okay? So there's definitely, again, a forewarning around that because you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and Three of Pentacles is about building a strong foundation. So there could be a tendency for you guys to be really physically attracted to each other and totally skip steps here. But just because you're watching this, make sure you don't fall into that. Okay? I'm not saying not do that. I'm just saying make sure you're building this foundation and at the same time, right? Don't block your heart off, right? All of these things indicate that if you do turn to be more logical in the situation, you're going to block your heart, which is, there's a heart at the bottom in the cage. I guess I can show you guys. I don't know if you guys can see these when I show them up here, but see there's like a heart in the bottom in the cage there. So if you block your heart, then yeah, it's not going to be wish fulfillment. It's not going to be anything more than a physical connection, and you can lose hope from that. So they're just making sure that you choose to not go down this path, right? Go down the path of patience and taking it slow and making sure things are fair and balanced, making sure, you know, you guys are on the same page with things, right? And letting go of the past is like huge throughout this whole thing. Letting go of the past, trusting that everything's going to fall into place as it should. Okay? All right, I'm going to get, you won't be single for long, guys, for sure, for pile 1. Let me get a couple of clarifications for this. I definitely want clarification on the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the Lovers, and the Star card. So let's start with the 9 of Cups. Yeah. See, you have to stop overthinking this. You have to quit letting this like weigh on your mind. Don't overthink it. Stop worrying about it. Let it go. And no, I'm not going to sing the Frozen song. Okay, so 2 of Cups. Let's get some clarification on that. Perfect. Yeah, see, there's still this reminiscent of the past. And if you continue to do that, continue to compare apples to oranges, continue to hold on to that past, then this new love is like completely going to be blocked, right? So don't overthink it. Don't block it by thinking of other things. Just let it flow. Focus on the present. I feel like that's huge too. All right, Lovers. Let's clarify the Lovers, please. I'm not going to take this one, but it's about surrendering. Well, I might as well take it. Surrendering, but I do want one more for the Lovers, please. No? Okay. All right. Well, surrendering, right? For some of you, I'm getting like an out-of-body experience. That's why I paused. That was weird to get, but you could get like really deeply involved physically and forget everything else, and be forewarned to not do that. But definitely surrender to the connection. I'm also getting, just make sure. I'm also getting a connection to higher self. Yeah. Okay, so you guys, that's what I thought. You guys have a true pair. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. So this is your soulmate. Whoever's coming in next is definitely your soulmate. And that's why it's getting like this euphoric kind of vibe here. Could be Aquarius. You could have Aquarius in your chart. For some reason, I resonate the King of Cups with Aquarius, even though it's not. But I do personally, so I put that out there. Like I said, lots of wands. You do have a lot of cups on this side, so those are water. All right, let's clarify the Star card real quick. Okay. 2 of Swords. You guys are not helping me out with that. 2 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, they're saying don't give too much of yourself in this connection. Because it'll, yep, there you go. So don't give too much of yourself in this connection, this new connection, because you will lose hope. You will, it's not that you'll lose hope, you'll lose energy in it. You'll lose yourself in it is another thing that's coming up too. But, you know, make sure you take care of yourself. You guys had the Empress in reverse in the last one, which is all about self and being that confident self and embodying all the queens of the deck. So this is definitely indicative of self-care, right? Self-care, self-love. Don't give too much of yourself, right? She is looking away from the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is about giving. So don't do that. Don't give. There's also balance here on her tattoo, which is what you have here with the Justice card. So don't give too much of yourself into this, right? Like don't overgive in the situation. Kind of equal that out. give as much as the other person is giving. Kind of do this, kind of like feel it out and then give some, and then feel it out and then give some, right? Make sure you guys are stepping together. You don't want to be way over here and this person way back here, right? Okay, so pile 1, I hope that this all resonated. I hope that you got some clarity on what's to come next. Main things, letting it go, forgetting about the past, trusting in the future, right? We'll get one more card from the Moonology deck, just kind of an overall guidance, information moving forward for the month of March. Definitely have a soulmate coming in. Yeah. Leo could be definitely in their chart. You have another Leo card here. This is a full moon in Leo. Says go wild, and that kind of resonates with this card here with the Page of Wands, where I said, you know, kind of let things flow. Don't logically think about it too much. Surrender emotionally to it. Have fun with it, right? Love is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be hard work. It's supposed to be fun and loving and adventurous, right? All right, pile 1. So I hope that resonated. Again, you guys, check out the description box if you haven't, again, cannot speak. There's a lot of information in there, what decks I use, how to donate to the channel, my other businesses, that kind of stuff is all down there as well. Personal reads I do if you contact me about them. Leave that there. What else? It's all in the description box, so just go check that out, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome back for those of you who watch me every time I pop on here. I love you guys. Thank you for all of your support, okay? All right, you guys have a good rest of your week, and I hope your March goes really well. Hey, pile 2, welcome to your reading. I hope you're having a great day. If you're watching this when I upload it, it is Monday, so I hope your Monday went well. I will tell you guys, well, I already shuffled these, but I'm going to shuffle them again. I will tell you guys that when I was driving home today, it's like 80 degrees outside. The sun was shining. This morning, the best sunrise you could ever see. The fog, we had fog this morning, and it covered up the sun, but you could still see the sun, like the actual sphere of the sun. It was perfect. Anyways, so total vibe today, absolutely 100% felt it. On the ride home, I was like intuitively guided to come and do this reading for you guys and tell you what's next for you in love for March. So here we are. I hope it resonates. If more than one pile you were drawn to, and I didn't say this the last reading, so maybe you guys were drawn to more than one pile, then go check that pile out too. Remember that what resonates now might not resonate later. What doesn't resonate might resonate later. Everybody's stories change all the time. You know, you have divine timing, all this kind of things that are out of our control. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to make it fit, right? All right. We're going to do your past first and see what comes out, just so we kind of know what we're dealing with. And then we will go to what you actually came here to see, right? All right. So what's been going on with you guys? Pile 2. Again, just remember this is a general read, but a lot of cards. We are definitely getting spoken to. Past. All right. Just double check this. Okay. For those of you that are new to the channel and don't know why I just did that and spun the card, I saw another reader do it a while back just to clarify that the card was being read the right way. And it's worked for me since I started doing it, so that's why I do it. I feel like one flipped. No. All right, what else for the past? I'm feeling like, just from what I have right here, that you guys, or maybe vice versa, remember too that what I say can also be reversed or flipped for the other person. So I was about to say, I feel like you guys walked away from a situation, but you could totally flip that and say that they walked away from the situation. So just remember, things can be vice versa as well. You guys would know better than me per your story. But I definitely feel like you guys walked away from something. Somebody tried to offer love. Yep, and got rejected. Either by you or by them. Thank you. And that person tried to come back, or you tried to come back. There's definitely some coming backness here. And I think you guys, I'm just going to double check that. I think you guys are kind of wondering, was that the right choice or not? One more, please. Thank you. Perfect. Almost went in its own spot. Did you guys see that? I was like, I belong over here. Anything else? Anything else about the past that we need to know? Nope. All right. Cool deal. Cool deal. Okay. So, like I said, you guys have something going on here in these top 4 cards. You have the Empress, 8 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Coins in reverse, and the Princess of Cups. You also have the Hanged Man or Hanged Woman. So definitely there was something being offered and it got rejected. Somebody walked away, spilled the cup, and then it was like, well, did I make the right decision? I kind of want to change my mind. You know, I feel like there was a change of perspective. Something happened. I feel like a lot of mess is what they're telling me, which I hate to say that when it comes to a relationship, but you know, relationships are messy. So truthfully, I feel like they're telling me like it wasn't what it was projected as being. The mask came down, right? But there was definitely hurt here. There was definitely need to be defensive, need to put your guard up kind of situation. And just popped in my head. It said, I can do bad. Oh shoot, how's it go? I could do bad all by myself. I think that's the quote. So that could be your attitude towards the situation, right? You're like, I don't need you, right? Something happened. There's definitely this tower moment here. Something happened. Something was revealed. I don't think it was trickery because that's not on here. But something did change your mind about the situation. And that situation was left behind. Pretty clear cut, dry reading as far as what's happened in the past. And it's just like, I'm going to own it because I can. Communication cut off. Yeah, you're like, I don't want this. Pretty clear. I'm curious about the other person. So let's see, like, wow. The other person wants to come in and have a conversation. The other person, I want to know how they feel, what they intend, what they want, what they wish. Okay. So they definitely want to come in. Yep, they want things to be different. They want, let me just double check this, please. They want things to be different. Yeah, okay. They just don't know how to come in. They don't know how to approach you based off of what happened, but they want things to definitely be different. They want to come back in. They want to, you guys have a reconciliation here. Yep. There's a future. They are looking towards their future and recognizing that they messed up. Yes, there's your new beginning card. I'm getting that they're sorry. I'm really getting that they're sorry and they want to do better by you. Like they want to give you, yeah, definitely. All of these cards. they just don't know how. They just don't know how to come in. They don't know how to start the conversation. They don't know, because it was such a bad ending. It was such... Hold on one second, guys. Sorry. You know, just some confirmation, guys. My phone was ringing. Yeah, they want to come in and talk to you. They literally want to call you and talk to you and tell you, like, all the things. Confirmation, just confirmation. So let's see what is going to happen moving forward. Let's see if you do reconnect with this person or if you just move on completely. And some of you are going to kill me in the comment section and say, I don't ever go back to people. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest, guys. Don't shoot the messenger. All right, so what's coming up for March for you guys? What is coming up in love for you for March? Boop, 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 boop. I do like when the cards... Look at that. Ooh, 9 of Cups, guys. I get excited for you guys sometimes, too. All right. Are you sure this... I just don't feel... Don't go... Darn it. Sorry, guys. Hold on. It went off the board. I just don't feel like this one should be in the reverse. Like, my intuition is like, it shouldn't be in the reverse. It keeps coming back in reverse, so I guess I'll take it. I don't like how it's in the reverse. Because you have the 9 of Cups over here, which is all about wish fulfillment, and you're like owning it. You have the High Priestess over here too, another confidence card, and like I said, it's just like, you're like, no, I got this. I got this. Yeah, no new beginnings. You are not dealing with this person. You're like, I can do bad all by myself, and that just keeps coming through. It really does. You're like, I'm in control of my future. I can make it how I want to make it, and I'm definitely not making it with you. Hold on, guys. Sorry. All right, sorry. Someone had a card coming through the hallway. All right, let's do one more card, and then we'll read all of this for what's coming in for March for you guys. 9 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Anything else? Just making sure there's nothing else. There is, because there was a card that came out. But 9 of Swords. You are not thinking about it. Put them over there. Okay. Cool deal. You guys have a lot of the bottom 3 chakras going on: root chakra, solar plexus, sacral chakra. So definitely check that out meditationally. You do that on YouTube. Just search for meditation, lower 3 chakras, or you could do root chakra. You could do each one individually. Just so you know. I was going to put those on my channel, guys, but I definitely have not had the time to do any of that. So YouTube that. It's worth it. You'll clear a lot of this junk out. But you guys are not dealing with that past person. You have moved on. You're like, I'm not dealing with it. And honestly, good for you. You are getting over the things that happened to you. You are holding yourself accountable for your own happiness. You are owning it. You have confidence. You are pulling in all the things, right? You're like, I can make my own money. I can support myself. I can be happy, you know, doing my own thing. I don't need to be emotionally tied to anybody. You're not taking any risks right now. You're just kind of like, good. You're good where it's at. So this is the month of March, right? Patience. You have the utmost patience right now. You're like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. I'm good. I'm good. Not really planning your future in the way of love. You just know that when it's meant to happen, it'll happen. They are kind of telling me a little bit, though, that it's really great that you're in this energy, but don't get caught up in this energy. They're saying try to manifest what it is you actually want. So that could be through journaling. That could be through meditation, whatever works for you. Writing down. specifically, but not too specifically, what it is you're looking for, what it is you want, how you want your future to be like. It could be your person, you know, what attributes you want in a person, but something in the way of manifesting it so that it can come in, even though you're good right now, right? Words and thoughts become reality, especially when they are repeated. So writing that down and affirming what it is that you actually want will help that to be sent towards you. Okay. But yeah, like, you guys are like, you're just like done with the past and you're just doing your own thing, which is great. I love this energy so much. You're not being defensive. You're being open. You're still open if something comes in. You have an ace of coins here. Something could come in. Something could come in as far as work goes. But I'm really just getting like you guys are just holding yourselves accountable right now, which is great. This great energy. See if I want to clarify anything on the board. Let's do the Queen of Cups in reverse. Well, that was quick. Yeah, that's just you walking away from that situation. You don't want to hold their cup. Let's do Three of Wands in reverse. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Hold on one second before I say what I'm about to say. So there's healing work that needs to be done. So instead of like focusing on your future in regards to like having a relationship in the future, they're telling you to redirect that focus inner, like towards yourself, and do some self-healing. Hold out hope, hold that space for a future relationship to come into, but you need to do work on yourself. And again, you do have a lot of the 3 lower chakras here, which indicates a lot of past trauma, a bunch of childhood traumas, all those kinds of things. Again, just go look up root chakra meditation, sacral chakra meditation, and solar plexus meditations. The Magician in reverse, I'd like to know some more about. Yeah, so fight for what you believe in, basically. Yep, there you go. Fight for you to have somebody in your life, but do so through manifestation practices. Okay, you don't want the drama is another thing I'm getting from this card as well. You're above the drama. And you don't want any situationships either. Let's do Three of Cups in reverse. Thank you. Three of Cups. Yeah, different perspective. You're seeing somebody from a different perspective, but you're also trying to hold on to being single, and they're kind of telling me it's out of fear. Yeah, because you're kind of like, is this person the one? Is this person who I'm supposed to be with? But you're holding on to your freedom to being single. Yeah, this guy, this person, this masculine energy here could be male, could be female, but masculine energy. Excuse me. They have your eye. You're changing your perspective on how you view this person. And again, you're just in this energy of, if it happens, it happens. But they've definitely caught your eye. And I feel like you guys know who I'm talking about because you're watching them from afar. You are watching them from afar in both of those. There's somebody new for sure. Somebody new for sure. All right, Pile 2. So I hope that helped. Just you do you and be you, and let it flow like you're doing now. Do the lower chakra healing. Do some self-healing, because that always helps. It always helps. And like I said, you have somebody coming in. Let's do one of the, I don't know why I just cleared those, but let's do one of these Moonology cards for you guys. Going back to that card, just trust that all will be well. I feel like you guys are already doing like a good job at that. Spirit says go for it. New moon in Aries. So however that resonates with you guys, go for it. Could be with that person. Go for it. Right? There's your confirmation right there too. All right, Pile 2, I hope that you enjoyed the reading. Check the description box out, guys. A lot of cool information in there as well. Subscribe if you haven't. If you're new, welcome to the channel. And I hope you guys have a lovely March. I will see you back next time. Bye, guys. Hey, Pile 3, welcome to your reading. What do I need to tell you? So first, what we're going to do is pull some cards as far as what has happened in the past, so we can kind of get a reading on where you're at or what you're going through right now. And then we will finish up with what you came here for, which is what's going to happen next, right? What's next in love, and that'll be for the month of March. I will tell you guys real quick, the reason why I'm doing this reading is because it was 80 degrees out this morning, or this afternoon. And I was on my way home, and I like had the windows open, and it was just perfect. I was just vibing, and then intuitively it came to me that I needed to do a reading for you guys, and that it should be about what's next in love for the month of March. So I hopped on here as soon as I got home, like literally, and here we are. I will also say that this morning there was a very beautiful sunrise, which made the day really great as well. So really good vibes today. It is, well, tomorrow will be the end of February, so I hope you guys had a great February, great Black History Month, all the good things. And we will move on to March, right? We'll have St. Patty's Day, and then we will have Easter. Guys, it's almost here. I can't believe we're like already a quarter of the way done with the year. It's crazy. All right, so let's get to it, Pile 3. If you're new here, welcome. I will go over some weird things that I do that I think some readers probably don't do. But I will let you guys know in a second. I will let you guys know, like, this deck unfortunately is not my favorite deck. It's not. It's rare that I use it, just because the words, well, like what they are is really different. So it's hard to like materials I know is the coins, but like the other ones, they're hard to remember what they are, which is why I don't use them. But the drawings on them are like fantastic, so I do love it as far as that goes. So just FYI, guys, I might like stumble on this deck and be like, I don't know what that is. No, I should know. I should know, guys. I'm just saying. It's a love-hate relationship with this deck. But it is it is really pretty. Like even this on here is pretty. And it's done by the same person that does that one. The Lightseer's Tarot. If you guys want to know what decks I use, it's all in the description box as well. Hello. In the description box, there's a lot of information in the description box. If you guys haven't visited it before, then please do so. At the end of the reading, obviously. Whoa. All right. I like that one. Let's do that one. And this one. All right, one more. Actually, let's just do this, right? Cool. Love it. All right, Pile 3, what do we have going on? Now, remember, we're starting with what's happened. So this is cool that a lot of cards have come out for you. It gives us a really good foundation to go off of as far as what has happened. All right, what do we have? Let's see, inspiration is going to be Wands, I believe. So, Page of Wands. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get the story together. Eight of Swords, which looks like the Nine of Swords though. Okay, so I'm definitely getting a lack of confidence here, and that could be on your part or the person you were dealing with, their part, but there's a lack of confidence. Could be a lack of confidence in the relationship as well, okay, not necessarily within that person. Guys, I really feel like this Two of Coins or Two of Emotions being dead center in the middle of this reading, I really feel like there was really a deep, strong connection with this person. It's just this lack of confidence. There's no movement. There's no movement towards this. There's just movement away from it. It's like it's over and done with, and we're moving on from the situation. Which is sad. And I like me saying that like that. Like it pains me to say that. Like I feel that pain that goes with that. So I don't think that you guys ended this. I think somebody else ended this in this situation, because the other reading that had them walking away, it was more of a confident kind of walk away, and it felt like that person I was reading for walked away from it and they were glad that they walked away from it. This feels like that person left you, and like I just feel like a sharp stab like in my heart by saying that this is done and over with. But things are changing. Things are changing. Things are changing. So they're kind of letting me know that the reason why this... Okay. Whoa. All right. Sorry. They're telling me that you guys are like eternally tied to each other. You guys are very paired. You guys could be twin flames. Definitely soulmates here for sure. And you guys just have like this, like, I wish I could express to you how strong of the connection that I feel and the pull that I feel right now by reading this. I wish I could, like, there were words to explain that, and there just isn't. It's just like it's like a very strong like magnet. So they're telling me to let you guys know it's not over yet. It's over now, but it's not over in the grand scheme of time. Okay? Sometimes, okay, they're telling me to tell you this too. Sometimes we have found soulmates or twin flames that we know we're supposed to be with, that we have been with, but there are lessons that still need to be learned either in our lives or their life or both. And we won't learn those lessons by being with those people. So we get separated in order to learn those lessons. And that doesn't necessarily mean that we go and find somebody else and learn those lessons and then come back. It just means you can learn lessons on your own too. Okay, so in reading this, I feel like you guys right now are in the moment where you guys are learning lessons separated. There's definitely a separation here. But there is also a new beginning here as well. You guys have the Sun card on the same row that you have the Two of Cups. Six of Wands, though, is what's... Six of Wands is the victory card, and you have the victory in the reverse. And I think that that deals with the fact that this is all you can see right now. All you guys are focusing on right now is the fact that it's broken. It's broken and it doesn't look like it's going to be fixed. And I'm saying that anxiety is kicking up in me. So you guys could really feel anxious about that. But beyond this right here, right now situation, beyond that, there is a new beginning. There is a new beginning. I'm trying to think about this 8 of Pentacles down here. You have 2 8s capping this Sun card here. And you have the Emperor in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. There's definitely karmic imbalances here. There's definitely like the need to learn, the need to connect with spirit, universe, God, whatever your belief system is. Even connecting with self too. There's like a stronger foundation needs to be built with this. And that's kind of why this whole thing has been cast out, is because there's a balancing of the scales that has been needed to happen. Let me see something real quick. 8 of Swords. You guys see, this is why I don't like this deck, because sometimes I get them like the wands and the swords. I sometimes get confused in this deck because they're not clear. If that makes any sense. Give me 1 second, give me 1 second, guys. 8 of Coins is that it's being worked on. And I feel that. I feel like in divine timing, when you guys see past what's happening right now, right? You connect with spirit, you connect with the universe. When you see beyond what is right in front of your face, what is happening right now, and you recognize this connection for what it truly is, there is work to be done. And by doing that work and coming into peace with yourself, your higher self, your intuition, your purpose here, figuring out all of these things, is when you guys come into alignment with this person again. There's new beginnings here, okay? But there's work to be done, is what they're telling me. There's work to be done. There's work to be done on yourself. There's work to be done in the world. Some of you, it's community too. They're definitely telling me, look to the community, look to the community. Right? So some of you could do charity work. Some of you could volunteer. Some of you could be like, see, this is the one I keep getting confused. Some of you could do work at hospital, food bank, all those kinds of things, shelter. Guys, I promise you it's only this deck. I promise you the other decks you can go back and watch. I did not have to like go back and do this. But it's just this deck. Like, I like the deck for the pictures. And they even tell you in the thing, they're like, oh, just use the pictures to like guide you. 8 of Swords, there it is. Self-sabotage. Right, okay. That's what I thought. I just wasn't sure. Yeah. All right, so you guys have this 8 of Swords in reverse, which is self-sabotage. I honestly feel like it wasn't you guys. It was the person. This person ended this, and they ended it for their own reasons. Let me get that, because I'm curious. You guys have me curious. So why did this person end this? The fact that they are coming out in the same... All right, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, because they're like the same colors. See if there's anything else why this person ended this. think, oh wait, we have one more. Okay, so this person okay. Guys, don't shoot the messenger with this, but this person changed their perspective. They got impatient with the situation. They didn't like the pace that it was going, and somebody else caught their eye. They changed perspective because somebody else caught their eye. Now, whether they went with that person or not is a different story, but somebody distracted them from you. And literally pulled them away. So you guys might have, let's see if they'll tell me anything more about this. Yeah, I'm getting like they batted their eyes at them and wiggled their hips. Which sounds really weird, but alright, you have King of Cups here. 3 of Cups, the Death card. Yep. They were... Let me just clarify this real quick. That's what I thought. Okay. Come on. So those of you who are new, I spin the cards like this because I saw another tarot reader do it to like clarify. I'm going to come over here, guys. To clarify that the card is being read in the right direction. All right. Okay, so you have the Death card, you have the 3 of Cups in reverse, and you have the King of Emotions, the King of Cups. This person is repeating old habits. They're repeating patterns. I don't know if you guys found this person when they were with somebody. Maybe you were just friends with them while they were with somebody. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But there was temptation for sure. There was repeating of patterns that this person hasn't learned the lesson yet. So all in all, if you zoom out from this and you look at it from a higher self perspective, then try to understand that this person had lessons that needed to be learned, and from you guys being together, that person was not going to learn those lessons. So overall, like, that's why this happened, is because there were lessons to be learned. Now, there's also lessons to be learned on your behalf as well, but I feel like this person was like tempted by somebody else. Somebody else said something, did something, popped up, friend of a friend, something, right? Had more confidence in themselves than you did. I don't know. Was paid more attention to them. Could be something else, but gave them more emotionally, even more financial stability. I don't know. Something. But it drew this person in, and this person didn't want to be playing, right? Both of you, which good and bad, right? But they left you because they didn't want to be in a third party situation like that. They didn't want to. I'm getting they didn't want to do wrong by you, but they still end up doing wrong by you. So I don't know why you tell me that. Anyways. Okay. That's the past. I feel like I just spent a lot of time figuring that out. But thus is the cards, which is why I don't like this deck so much. But it is a very detailed and pretty pictured kind of deck. So I'm sorry that you guys have gone through what you've gone through for the reasons that you've gone through it. It's not easy, especially when that person is your twin flame or your soulmate. Trust me, I would know. So seriously though. So my heart breaks for you guys because I feel your pain. Feel your pain, and sometimes you just have to do what's best for you and trust that the universe has your back and that the universe will bring to you what is necessary, right? This, trust all will be well, right? I pulled that out in the beginning. Okay, what's new? Let's shake this vibe and get a better vibe. What's new for pile 3 in the month of March, please? Let's get some new energy. Or at least a reconciliation, right? A good one, because you don't want them to be like, oh, I'm just so sorry. And then you'd be like, okay. You don't want to do that. Right? You're worth more than that. All right, let's keep going. New for month of March for pile 3, please. You have to do some self-healing, guys. Like, you have to. Okay? There's a lot of cards coming out. I have no clue the order in which they came out, but it obviously does not matter. These 3 can go here. We'll put you here. We'll put you here. Just double check that this is how you want me to read this. Of course, you go underneath the cards. There we go. Also, guys, I want you to know, like, I don't know if you hear me sniffling or not, but sometimes when I do readings, my nose will start itching or running. And it's a thing. It's called, like, tarot. Just double check this. Yep. I don't know. It's like tarot readers, something or other. I don't know. You guys can look it up. But it's a thing. Like, it's a thing. When you're reading, it's like a divine download kind of thing. It's like confirmation. I don't know. You can read up on it. I just wanted you to know, like, that's why my nose is, like, running or itching or whatever. It happens. You guys can go watch any of my videos and it happens. I promise you. Okay. 3 of Swords on the bottom. What do we have? You guys have to do self-healing. I know I keep mentioning this, but it's really important. Do self-healing. This person is not going to come back into your life until you do self-healing. So you have work to do as well as they do. But hold the space, right? Hold that hope that the universe is working in your favor. Everything will be as it should. Your highest good for you and everybody else. You know, all of the things. So hold out on that. Okay? Keep the space, but heal yourself. Love yourself, heal yourself, do the work. Doing the work is hard. You keep watching this person. Don't do that. Live your life. Don't be tied. Don't be tied to somebody who is going through their own lessons. Okay? Don't keep an eye on this person. I just got chills too, guys. Yeah, definitely. Don't keep your eye on this person. Live your life. Just live your life. I don't know. That song came in my head. Do your work. Hold the space. Don't look back at this person. Let them live their life. Trust, and all will be well. Trust that the universe has your back. Trust that everything will fall into place as it should, when it should. Key part. When it should. Right? You do have the 10 of Cups in reverse here, followed by the 2 of Pentacles here, and she's looking up at that. You have to do the work. It keeps coming out. You do the work. Make the decision to do the work, and everything will fall into place. If you don't do the work, you keep doing what you're doing, you keep reminiscing on the past, you keep looking out for this person, looking over your shoulder is what they're telling me for this person. You'll never heal, for 1. You won't give them the space to heal, for 2. And 3, because both of y'all aren't doing the healing properly, then you can't come back together, you know? It's an unfortunate story, but it's the truth. Be happy being single. Nine of Pentacles here. Be happy, be confident in being single. You do you, boo, right? Trust that when the timing is right, things will come together. There's karma here that needs to get played out, okay? There's temptation to come back in to this person, and don't do it, because it's not going to be the right timing, okay? Sorry, let me look at these real quick. Okay, you have Three of Swords in reverse, which is all about healing heartbreak, right? You have heartbreak that needs healed. The Devil is about transformation, right? It's about letting things go. Right now you feel super attached and you need to let it go. You need to let it go. What is that? Meghan Trainor? Oh my gosh, all these songs are coming in my head right now. Five of Cups, reminiscent of the past, right? You need to look towards your future and towards what cups are available to you. There could be better cups. There could be better. Sometimes, let me tell you guys, sometimes you have your twin flame, you meet your twin flame. There's the ups and downs, the ins, the outs, the arguing, the fighting, the loving, the giving. Like, there's so train wreck of a twin flame. Like, it is not fun to be in a twin flame, but it's necessary. You could have that, and you could have high hopes to be in a healed twin flame relationship. All that's fine. That's great. If you guys can work together or separately, but together, if that makes sense, to get to that point, then kudos, right? But a lot of times that doesn't happen. A lot of times people will choose high-level soulmates, okay, who are very close to twin flame status because they give them everything that they need and want. Now, is that person fully healed? Who knows, right? But one of those two twin flame people were not fully healed, which is why it didn't come through. Okay? Look, confirmation, guys, confirmation. So, just because you let go now doesn't mean you're losing your twin flame forever, right? Your twin flame could totally come back if this is your twin flame connection that we're dealing with. But also know that you can very well live a long, happy life with a high-level soulmate as well. And everything will be fine. Okay? So don't think that just because you've met your twin flame, and again, that's assuming that this reading is per twin flame. This could just be soulmate for some of you. But for those of you that it resonates as a twin flame, and you know that confidently, 100%, then understand that you can choose to be with a high-level soulmate. You don't have to they want me to say struggle, and I don't want to say struggle because it's not a struggle. I mean, it is a struggle, but it's not a struggle. It's growth. It's growth, right? It's an opportunity to grow. But you can choose otherwise. Okay, so don't think you have to be with your twin flame in this lifetime. All right? You have the King of... Is that King? No. Yes. King of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles here. You guys have somebody coming in. Exactly. You have somebody coming in here that is like owning it. That's the best way I can put it. They're confident. They're owning it. Financially secure, stable. They want to offer you all the things. They want to buy you all the things. They want to connect with you spiritually, and Spirit is telling you to go for it. Spirit is telling you that this is how you heal emotionally. Right here. This is how you have a new beginning. Guys, I could keep going with these cards. Right? Heal emotionally because you have somebody new coming in. So you have to start the work. You have somebody coming in new. And it could be this person too, guys. Okay, so yeah, it looks like it's somebody new, but it could be this person who has healed, right? Things could be different. Things could change with your person. So again, take it as it resonates. Don't bank on it. Don't bank on it being this person that's changed. I can't confirm that with you. Only you would know. Okay? But you do have somebody new coming in. There's a new energy. It could be this person, this twin flame, or this high-level soulmate coming in as a different person. Maybe they learned their lesson. Maybe it is time to come back in. Yeah, you have movement coming in. You have movement coming in. I forgot where I was going originally, guys. You have new energy. You have to do the healing. Yep. 7 of Cups here in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse, and that Queen of Materials. This person... I don't know. These 3 cards here, they're giving me the information that this person of your past has left this person or will be leaving this person. It's like, it feels like they're like searching for you. So that could resonate for some of you guys. I wish I could tell you more, you know, but like everybody's time frame is different and everybody's scenario is so different. This is why I like personal reads better, because I mean, I don't necessarily like them better, but they're more specific to your situation and like your exactly what's going on, and we can get more details with personal reads. But just do the work, guys. Just do the inner healing, hold the space for the person, for any person, right? Just whatever's in your highest good of interest, right? Whatever's highest alignment for the best of everybody. I'm gonna get you guys 2. This one says last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. But I kind of feel you guys need another one too. So yeah, don't be so stuck in your feelings. Wow. Don't let the past burden you. Look, guys, I cannot make that up. I cannot make that up. Okay, I was literally saying don't let the past burden you, and this card flipped out at the same time. I was mid-sentence. Y'all saw that, right? It says leave the past behind. Guys, I cannot make this stuff up. It scares me every single time that happens. Cannot make that up. Okay. That freaked me out just a little bit. Okay, guys. Yeah, so leave the past behind, let things flow. You have new coming in, whether that's this person and a new energy or somebody completely new, but they're here to offer you a lot. You just have to do the work on yourself and heal yourself from the past in order to move forward. Okay, right here at the bottom of the deck, it says reveal what needs to be seen. Okay, so there's things that you are hiding from yourself. Take the rose-colored glasses off, right? And reveal to yourself the truth. And that could be the truth of you, could be the truth of the past relationship, could be anything that you need truth and clarity on, right? Oh my gosh, guys, that freaked me out. And I do this all the time. I don't know why it still freaks me out. So I hope that resonated. Again, take what does, leave the rest. Don't try to make it fit. If none of it fit, then come back in a week or 2 and see if it resonates then. Everybody's timelines are different. So check the description box below. Subscribe if you have not. Thank you guys so much for showing up today. I really felt that I needed to give you guys some information for March, okay? All right, you guys have a good rest of your day or night, and definitely the month of March. All right, bye guys.